This month is my birth month and I turned 1 year older again. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to share with you the 5 things I wish I knew when I was a lot younger. So stay tuned. Hey guys, what is up? It's me again, Rosalee, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you my 5 things I wish I knew when I was a lot younger. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome and consider subscribing because I'm going to be releasing videos every week to help you become successful online and offline. Okay, and for those of you who are subscribers already, thank you so much for continue watching. It will really help me and this channel. For those of you who are watching that are maybe on your 20s or your 30s or in your high school, college, whatever age you are in, I wish you'll get some lesson from what I'm going to share with you right now. Here are the 5 things. Number 1, I will be less concerned of what other people thought. I wouldn't try so hard to wear the right clothes, to say the right things, try to fit in, think of what other people will think of me if I do this or I do that. Because none of it really even matter. A lot of that stuff is just in your head. And in reality it's just you making your life way difficult. Everything is just on your imagination. And nobody really even cares. In the beginning, I thought nobody will accept me if I just become myself. I thought I had to put on some person's persona just to fit in, just for other people to accept me. Because I am so self-conscious about myself and I don't want to be judged. And as I grew older, I just knew and realized that very few people really even care on what you do. And I just also knew when I grew older that if other people judge you, it's not you whom they are judging. It's actually themselves. It is actually the reflection of what they see in themselves. So the problem is not you. It's actually them. So don't mind them. So my best advice for you is to just be yourself. Now I know that it's much easier than done, right? You always tell people, just be yourself. And they'll tell you like, yeah, I am myself. But the reality is, they're not. They actually don't have any idea on what they want, on who they are. And sometimes it takes a lot of searching to figure out who they are, who they really want to become. It's really difficult to overcome the fear of rejection or fear of other people's judgment. So we kind of pretend of people that we are not really are. Hi! But when you do overcome that fear, people will actually respect that. People love the authenticity. People love the real you. So just own yourself as a person. Everybody is taken, so don't pretend to be other people. Just be yourself. By trying to be cool or trying to fit in, it's actually against you because it will look like you are just trying. But if you become yourself, then it's unique. It's you. People will love you. Very few people can actually be themselves and have that inner self-confidence to be out there, to open themselves in front of other people without thinking of other people's judgment, without the fear of being judged or ridiculed, because all of that stuff is just in your head. And I wish I knew this when I was a lot younger. Number 2 is don't compare yourself to others. We have our own journey in this life. We have our own time. Okay, so what you can do is to look up to those people whom you wanted to be. Okay, people who have what you have in life. People who have nice house. People who have a happy relationship. People who have nice cars. Okay, people who have success in their life, who are ahead of us. What you can do is to look up to them and let them be your inspiration. I will work so hard. I will become better person. I will become that person one day. And And don't do the other thing. Don't become jealous, okay? Don't look up to them and say, oh, how come they have big cars? And how come they have nice cars? You know, how come they're successful? We have the same age. We work the same hours. How come they're ahead of me? Don't think like that. Don't be jealous. Like I said, our life is a journey, okay? It's not a race. So don't compare yourself to others. You are unique, okay? We have our own time. Let them be the person they want to be, and let you be the person you want to be. Number 3 is to document more. Okay, now that I am a parent, it's much more important for me now to document more pictures of my kids, you know, especially when they're growing up. It's very nice to see when you look back all those pictures and videos and see how much different they are right now. And I also remember when I also have a baby picture album that my mom made when I was little, and it's very fun to look at those pictures, and it brings back all the memories. And that's what I want my children to become. You know, when they grow older, they can see all these pictures and videos, and it brings back all the memories. And it's just, you know, very, very good in your feeling. You know, it brings back all those memories and the love and everything. So the third thing that I wish I knew when I was a lot younger, or when my kids are a lot younger, although they're young right now, but I wish I should have taken more pictures and videos and compiled them. Okay, I'm very excuse me sorry for that. Actually, my kids are I'm trying to keep them as quiet as they can be while I'm filming this video, so please bear with them. So that is an example of not thinking of what other people will think of me while I'm doing this. Okay, I'm trying to be as unique as I am, as possible as I can. Number 4 is don't worry too much. Okay, worrying will not bring you any good. If something is not happening the way you want it to be in your life, don't worry. When something happens that is not right, I just worried, I worried very, very quick. And I just realized that worrying too much is not gonna solve the problem. Okay, it just brings you more things to worry about. Because somebody told me, where you put your focus on, it expands. Okay, so if you worry on one thing that's a bad thing that's happening, and if you focus on it, then you are attracting more things to come into your life, things that will worry you. Okay, so you don't want that to happen. Alright, so if things are not working the way you want it to be, don't worry. All you have to do is to think, acknowledge it, okay, and think that everything happens for a reason. Okay, that everything will turn out good in the end. Okay, just say, okay, yes, I know that something is wrong, but I acknowledge it, but I won't focus on it. I just knew that everything will turn out really, really, really well in the end. Something good will come out of this. That is how you can overcome your worrying. So again, if something is not right in your life, if something didn't happen the way it should be, don't worry. Just think that it will be in your favor. Everything will be good in the end. Alright? So no more worrying, right? It will just add lines to your face. And you don't want that. Worrying will just make you ugly. Number 5 is I should have invested in assets that gives out passive income or dividends. So 10 years ago, I should have done or invested to some stocks that gives out dividends and passive income. So right now, maybe 10 years or 20 years from the time you have invested, you have probably make a lot of money out of it. So if you are still in your 20s, you might probably want to think to look for the stocks or other investments that gives you passive income 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now. If I was 10 years younger or 20 years younger, I should have probably looked into Google, Apple, Uber, all of those stuff, tech investments, tech stocks, healthcare stocks, all of those stuff that gives you a passive income and also dividend. Another asset that I should look into is real estate. Okay, so if I should have invested into real estate earlier, then I should probably have a lot of equity in that home 5 years, 10 years after I invested. And here's number 6 and a bonus. I know I told you there's only 5, but here's my number 6 is I should have invested in my own personal development. Okay, way younger, right? 5 years when I was probably in my 20s, I should have invested to my personal growth. Read more books about personal development, listen to audiobooks, listen to podcasts regarding success, regarding business, regarding how to become better, how to have a better life, how to become a better person. Because if you have, or if you develop yourself and you become a better person, and if you invest in your personal development, it is not only yourself, it is not only your life that is going to become better, but also the lives of those people that surrounds you. And those are all the things I wish I knew when I was a lot younger. Hope that you like this video. Please click that thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.